Man, I'm fucking pale. Oh my god. Everyone that knows me knows one thing, and that is I'm a master craftsman. When it comes to crafts, man, I'm a master. I built things with all types of materials. Wood, bricks, steel, carpets. I'm here to teach you something very simple and easy, and that is a birdhouse. If you can't build a birdhouse, bro, you're dumb, alright? So the first step when building a birdhouse is to gather your wood, your supplies, your nails. And to do that, we take things to the road.
She say that I got a ruler dick.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm looking for like wood.
Wood?
Yeah.
Like what specific kind of wood?
Like 2x4s. Seems a little big. Wood. I dropped the wood.
Pre-made birdhouses. I think they have them out in the garden area.
Garden. I think I'm in the wrong spot. Alright, here's if you want to grow your own wood for your birdhouse. Can you buy this wood here? I'll check out? Okay. Alright, now that we have our building supplies, we go to the next step, and that is to build it. So I got this wood here. It's called, this is the Birdhouse de Cantiage Shims wood. It's a good wood, it was $5. So when you build a birdhouse, you wanna build the front first. It's always important, whether you're building a birdhouse or a real house, always build the front. Okay, so I realized I don't have a saw. If you don't have a saw, it's no big deal. So you just want to do one of these. Ah, fuck. Give it a little oomph to it. Give it a little breakage. Get the wood really dangerously splintering right towards your face. Make sure you don't get wood in your eye. If you get wood in your eye, call 911. We still gotta slim this down a little bit. This is why I always buy. This is why I always buy Birdhouse de Cantiage shims. They're great shims, and you can break them pretty easily. If you don't saw. Shit. This is a good door right here. That way the birds could come in and out. I'm gonna want to build a support shim right here right here to support it. Take my nails here. If you have a Sharpie at home, it's always good to, make a little mark, do one of those maneuvers, You know how to use a Sharpie. This isn't how to use a Sharpie. I'm gonna use a protractor for this to make sure it's really lined up. As you can see, this is a homemade protractor. I really recommend making your own protractors. I find them way more accurate, and also then there's no money going to a big protractor. Okay, so you line it up. All right, so you wanna get it started a little bit so it makes it easier. So then, once it's really started good, you just want to fucking smash it! The front. Front. Alright, so first, still working on this first nail. It's not really going. Alright, the front is not that important, so this nail's not really sticking in there, so we're just gonna use a rubber band for that first part. Rubber bands are a great building tool. I use them on real houses as well, so you know this, you got a trusty product there. Front is ready. Nice and good, nice and secure. That's what you want. That's what you want in the front. There you go. Make sure you like and subscribe. Now you want to build the sides and the roofs. Take another Birdhouse de Contiagem. This is kind of big, so I want to break it in half. You just want to break it in half. You just want to break it in half. Ah! So we're doing long ways. So you broke it in half. I realize these nails aren't really working too well, so we're gonna use some good old tape. Double up on the security of the front. There's a little door. Oh, I got the twisty kind of nails. This is a great tool when working with twisty nails. It's called a screwdriver. Always secure with tape. Yep, 90 degrees. When I say 90 degrees, terms like that, 80 degrees, those aren't temperature degrees, those are math. Use your hammer, use other tools you have at your disposal to hold things. So you can build any type of birdhouse. I build birdhouses, for classic birds like robins and like the classics like that. I've also done birdhouses for like eagles, ostriches. It's good to have multiple tools at your disposal. So we got some extra tape, different kind of tape. This thing. I recommend black tape. It's really good. And I bought black tape and I got clear tape. Both are good tapes. Sometimes you have dimensions in your mind that you want before you start building, and building is building. You never know what you're gonna get. Fuck, gotta break this shit. Good thing I got the shins. Gotta break it in half. Gotta love the shins. Holy shit. Great wood to work with. Highly recommend the Birdhouse de Contiagem. This is gonna be a nice comfortable house for the birds when we're done here. Always good to stay hydrated. Hydration, you need water to survive, so always have water nearby. It's looking good, turning out pretty much exactly how I anticipated it to turn out. This is a very important part, what I'm about to show you guys now. That is the roof of the birdhouse. Without a roof, a house is not a house. It's more of a box, an open box. Think of your own house when building the birdhouse roof. Where is your roof in your own house? It's up, it's above you. So the birds, they're in the house. Where's their roof? It's above them as well. So at this point of the birdhouse, I've completely given up on using the nails and the twisty nails. I think this is just a perfect birdhouse for all tape. Make sure the roof, is the dimensions you're looking for here. Yep. Okay, a little off of that one. The roof, 90 degrees as anticipated. In the builder world, in the craftsman world, these would be called shingles or roof shingles. But since it's a birdhouse, we call them bird shingles. So I'm adding the last bird shingle here. This is a bigger bird shingle. There's a 5 written on that. I assume that means the price because I paid about $5.75 with tax. Home Depot. That's if you don't know, Home Depot's it's like a store for builders and stuff. The roof's really coming along here, as you can see. This is important. When you think your roof is secure and your shingles are on good, make sure they're on more secure. So that's when I'm adding extra tape, even though I know, no matter what, a fucking bald eagle could land on top of this shit. It wouldn't break. Double secure. So if a dragon comes, this thing's gonna hold, okay? There we go, that's looking fantastic. This is looking like a great birdhouse. Alright, so as with a birdhouse or any house you're building, you're gonna have holes in it that are just open. On houses, they're called windows. On birdhouse, they're called bird windows. Precision cuts. Alright, so this thing is pretty much done. Last quick thing you want to do, you want to give it your own touch. You want to style it up. So for this, the guy at the Home Depot, they wrote a 5 on this. I'm going to keep with the 5 theme. I'm going to style it with 5s. So I'm just going to put a bunch of 5s on it. 5, you know, it's one of my favorite numbers. It's probably in my top 10 favorite numbers, number 5. If you'd like to see the roof, give a little my own little pizzazz there. One final thing you might want to do is make this wood smoother. To make wood smoother, you want to use sandpaper. It's paper with has sand in it. I don't know what kind of trees they grow on, but you can get it at your stores. I don't have any sandpaper, so today I'm just going to use a loose leaf white paper. All right, there's a few more things I gotta add, then I will reveal the final product to you. All right, it's now time for our final step, and that is to admire our work. You always want to admire your work, no matter what you're building. So let's see what we got. Our finished birdhouse. So I think the birdhouse turned out pretty good. As you can see, it's very sturdy. You know, you got your 4 walls, you got the fronts, you got your roofs. This is gonna be a strong, great birdhouse for any bird to live in. So thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next how-to when I build the fucking Great Wall of Great Britain.